Hey guys, welcome back to Ouch Mountain. We've been working on a lot of different projects here lately, but today we're going to get back to working on the shelter for our wood stove. Y'all stay with us. So on our A's, or our trusses, what we want to do is cut a pocket out of the center. That's a 4x8 pocket that will hold our 4x8 ridge beam from truss to truss to truss. So we have clamped these two 4x8 pieces on here, drawn lines, and the best way we're going to try to do this is with a chainsaw and hope for the best. So we'll see how this goes. So we're still working on this 4x8 pocket on this first truss. The chainsaw took a lot of the meat out, but it was not really cutting very straight, so I was really afraid to get really close to the line. So I picked up the oscillating tool, and it's really precise and can cut right down that pencil line, but it won't reach all the way across this 4-inch wide beam. So we're going to do a little bit of trial and error here. We're going to take a chisel and try to chisel out part of it that's already been cut, come back with the oscillating tool again, and just kind of nibble away at it.
That is not a bad start on the pocket. It's a little rough on the inside because we use the chisel and oscillating saw and everything else, but I think we can clean that up, and all it really has to do is hold the beam anyway. So there is pocket number 1 for freehand. That's not too bad.
So we have our first pocket cut, and I'm just going to kind of test fit our 4x8 piece right here. Our ridge beam is going to be a 4x8, so that fits in pretty nicely. And then on the second truss, we're going to trace the pocket here and then cut this one out.
We're hoping that's how easy the beam will fit in.
All right, so we're going to trace this pocket onto this truss, then we're going to work on cutting this out. So I'll take these screws out, back this one out a little bit so that when I cut this pocket out, I don't hit them with a saw blade. This one out, it goes up into one of those uprights. So we're going to take a little different approach on truss number 2. The first one we tried to cut with the chainsaw, it was not very straight. We had to do a lot of cleanup work. It turned out good, but I felt like it took a lot more time trying to do it that way. This time I'm going to start with the oscillating saw and try to cut kind of a thin kerf there, and then come back with the reciprocating saw and stay in that groove and see if we can cut a little bit straighter. May have turned out good. So the reciprocating saw worked much better than just using the chainsaw. Cutting out half of that pocket went really well. So next up is the second half of the pocket on the second truss. All right, that'll work.
I went a little bit faster that time.
Yeah, that worked better this time.
Got a little cleaning up to do. It's definitely wide enough. So we're going to test this out with a 4x, we don't know, maybe more than a 4x8 piece. Looks like it fits in that slot, and we'll ride. Let's take it back and check it on that other one. All right, try it there. Okay, now we just have to get it to do that all the way through. We'll be in good shape. We got to get that angle cut on the top too.
Right.
When we get our real beam, we got to get that angle cut. So we've got pocket number 1, and we've got pocket number 2.
We could get it to sit like that, way up in the air, we'd be in good shape.
This one heavy or not so bad? Right, so we have these two lined up together. There's 1 and 2. They're actually number 2 and number 3, but they're lined up, and we're just going to draw our mark for where we're going to cut. For the next side. Pocket number 3. I think we got better as we went along. So we are going to line all 3 of these back up and take a look and see how they look together. If anybody wants to volunteer to help us set these, we are now taking applications because they are heavy as lead. Rough idea here if this fits. I have a feeling we're a little bit tight in the back. I don't know, that fit. All those pockets didn't turn out exactly the same.
Fits.
But we do not want to get these 12 feet or whatever it's going to be in the air and then figure out it doesn't fit in there. So we're trying to do a dry run right now.
We could either take some off of this right here.
Yeah.
To give us a little more space.
Yeah, I think we could.
think we should. We'd line up better with the other two.
This side looks pretty good over here.
I don't know.
Another one is a little cattywampus, but it's gonna work.
So we're glad to get that little test piece fitted in our pockets in those trusses. I think it's gonna look good once we get done. Finally making some progress on this little shelter on the wood stove. If you like watching our videos, hit the subscribe button, click the like button, send us some comments, and share it with a friend. And we'll see you next time on Ouch Mountain.